What has not been examined impartially has not been well examined. Skepticism is therefore the first step towards truth. What is a monster? A being whose survival is incompatible with the existing order. Mankind have banned the divinity from their presence. They have relegated him to a sanctuary. The walls of the temple restrict his view. He does not exist outside of it. If your little savage were left to himself and be allowed to retain all his ignorance, he would in time join the infant's reasoning to the grown man's passion. He would strangle his father and sleep with his mother. Happiest are the people who give most happiness to others. Although a man may wear fine clothing, if he lives peacefully, and is good, self-possessed, has faith and is pure, and if he does not hurt any living being, he is a holy man. There is only one duty, that is to be happy. Those who fear the facts will forever try to discredit the fact-finders. One may demand of me that I should seek truth, but not that I should find it. Integrity is the evidence of all civil virtues. One must be oneself very little of a philosopher not to feel that the finest privilege of our reason consists in not believing in anything by the impulsion of a blind and mechanical instinct, and that it is to dishonor reason, to put it in bonds as the Chaldeans did. Man is born to think for himself. A thing is not proved because no one has ever questioned it. Skepticism is the first step toward truth. The enjoyment of freedom which could be exercised without any motivation would be the real hallmark of a maniac. To describe women, the pen should be dipped in the humid colors of the rainbow, and the paper dried with the dust gathered from the wings of a butterfly. What a fine comedy this world would be if one did not play a part in it. There is only one virtue, justice, only one duty, to be happy, only one corollary, not to overvalue life, and not to fear death. If you disturb the colors of the rainbow is no longer beautiful. Whatever dressing one gives to mushrooms, to whatever sauces our Apiciuses put them, they are not really good, but to be sent back to the dung heap where they are born. It is not the man who is beside himself, but he who is cool and collected, who is master of his countenance, of his voice, of his actions, of his gestures, of every part of his play, who can work upon others at his pleasure. If reason be a gift of heaven, and we can say as much of faith, heaven has certainly made us two gifts not only incompatible, but in direct contradiction to each other. In order to solve the difficulty, we are compelled to say either that faith is a chimera or that reason is useless. I feel, I think, I judge. Therefore, a part of organized matter like me is capable of feeling, thinking, and judging. Instinct guides the animal better than the man. In the animal it is pure, in man it is led astray by his reason and intelligence. My friend, you should blow out your candle in order to find your way more clearly. We swallow with one gulp the lie that flatters us, and drink drop by drop the truth which is bitter to us. I like better for one to say some foolish thing upon important matters than to be silent. That becomes the subject of discussion and dispute, and the truth is discovered. Disturbances in society are never more fearful than when those who are stirring up the trouble can use the pretext of religion to mask their true designs.